Some thoughts are too heavy to carry, some feelings too deep to explain, and sometimes the world feels so unbearably cruel that you wonder, is it better to have died than to live? It's a question that shakes the core of who we are. It's extreme, raw, and terrifying, but it's also a question humanity has asked for centuries. Today, we're going to explore this thought, not to glorify it, not to push it, but to understand why it exists, why it resonates, and maybe how it can change the way we see life. Section 1: The Weight of Life. Life is heavy, it's messy. Pain, disappointment, heartbreak, all of it piles up, sometimes faster than we can handle. Philosophers like Schopenhauer said life is suffering. He believed that desire only leads to frustration, that existence itself is a chain we are born into. And literature mirrors this. Hamlet, struggling with the chaos and cruelty of life, asking if to be or not to be is even a choice. Sometimes, in moments of deep despair, it feels like death is easier, like living is unbearable. Section 2: The Philosophical Debate. But not everyone agrees. Epicurus said, death is nothing to fear. Why? Because when we exist, death isn't there, and when death exists, we are not. Nietzsche, however, flips it. He says life is suffering, yes, but we can rise above it. We can take the pain and transform it to create meaning even in the darkest moments. So here's the question we're really asking. Is life itself unbearable? Or is it how we experience life that makes it feel so heavy? Stories that mirror our pain. Stories have always reflected this struggle. In The Sorrows of Young Werther, Werther's heartache drives him to the edge. His pain is so intense, it feels like there's no other way. And even today, movies, books, and anime show us characters standing at the brink, feeling that life is unbearable. These stories don't tell us what to do. They hold up a mirror. They say, this is human, this is real, this is pain. Section 4: Reflection. What this means for us. So, if this thought lingers in your mind, here's what you can take from it. Acknowledge the pain. Life can be hard, that's okay. That's human. Look for meaning. Even the smallest joys, a smile, a song, a connection, they matter more than we think. Change perspective. The same suffering that breaks us can also shape us, teach us, push us to create something beautiful. It's not about denying the darkness, but learning to live with it, and maybe finding something worth holding on to. So better to have died than live. Maybe it's not about the literal choice. Maybe it's about the question itself, about confronting life's weight and asking ourselves, what makes life worth enduring? Even in the darkest moments, there's potential for meaning, for hope, for life that's worth living. And if nothing else, this question teaches us to cherish even the smallest spark, because life is fragile, fleeting, and profoundly human. These are the thoughts of one of the most obscure philosopher, Emil Cioran. Cioran was born in Romania in 1911. From an early age, he noticed the weight of human consciousness. While others distracted themselves with small joys, Cioran reflected deeply on suffering, impermanence, and the fragility of life. If you found this thought-provoking, share it with someone who needs it. And remember, sometimes the heaviest questions carry the most important answers.